So one thing that's really cool about your journey is you're hitting level 40 on current gen and last gen. What are some tips that you can give players that are looking to hit level 40 on either or?
Yes, definitely. Use the 2x P coins. They definitely come in handy. Play the 2-time rep rewards on the weekend. Play rec. Rec definitely helps you. Do your workouts. If you don't do the Gatorade workouts, that's right here, you're not going to be able to get your full potential of your player. So do that. And also, too, make sure you buy skill boosts for your player.
Let's hear for the starters of your New York Liberty. At power forward, number 12, Michaela Anyawerde. At shooting guard, number 32, Sammy Whitcomb. Starting at the other guard, number 20, Sabrina Ionescu. Starting at center, number 6, Natasha Howard. The other forward position, number 44, Benija Leedy. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your New York starters.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. Christy Tolliver for 3. And when you look at the landscape of the league, we've seen lots of international players take center stage. Why do you think that is?
That's a great question, Blake. I think it's the appeal of playing in the best league in the world. It attracts players from everywhere.
Yeah, and I think lots of countries have started to invest in women's sports as well. An increase in funding for national teams and overseas leagues, that's really what's raised the level of the game worldwide.
A really difficult shot. Ogumake with great concentration, just totally locked in offensively.
And Laney, here we go. Count it.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Wheeler. Inside. And stolen by Ionescu. Outside Whitcomb. Back to Howard. Pass to Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Wheeler. To the middle. Here's Zowie B. That one goes in.
Have to admire just how selfless Erica Wheeler is. She loves finding her teammates in their sweet spots. And in 2019, Christy Tolliver was a key piece for the Washington Mystics as she earned her second WNBA championship.
And in the first, little over a minute and a half in, there's the foul. It's on Howard.
Natasha Howard.
That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Teams first. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's Ogumake getting it to go. And Tolliver is the true definition of a combo guard. She can make plays with the ball in her hands, but is just as effective at making plays off the ball.
And even at this stage of her career, in the league so long, Christy's still capable of playing at an all-star level. With her work ethic, she's a great veteran presence for the locker room as well. Every team wants a Christy Tolliver.
New York calls timeout.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. The misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Shot from the inbound, and there's the nice layup by Ogumake.
Well, as Zawi B's court vision improves, so will her playmaking ability. I'm already seeing the growth.
Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now the Sparks with it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
Original. Silly cores available for free. Hey yo, BBS is super pro. Coop ain't got no boot with no. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I rappers can't drop, Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure, still at the stove. On my deep dominoes on my Houston.
Have you seen that more people are following you now that you have a logo?
Yes. The crowd gets crazy sometimes, and I appreciate everybody that come out here and support. Wow.
All right, and this is your first game in Season 4, so it's right here on 2K TV, so I want to see that dubbed.
Nope, let's go, okay. That's a corner pocket right there, let's go. Bang, let's go.
One of the best, the lively and colorful Riverwalk. Just part of what makes San Antonio such a great town. Hello, basketball fans. You've got DA. It's all you.
Kevin, great to hear from you.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Robertson is out there with Exum, and it's Gasol in at the center position. And for the Spurs, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Murray out there with Oladipo, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
Now, here's Gasol. They get it back, kicks it out to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that comes off the assist by Exum. LeBron's got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. Here's Oladipo outside DeRozan. The three-pointer no good. LeBron with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Gasol inside. Johnson's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Steve, you look at the resume for Marc Gasol, 3-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion with Toronto, and gold medalist with Spain.
Kevin, not bad for the 48th pick back in 2007. An incredible career. And even when his playing days are done, in my opinion, we know he'll continue to make a difference.
Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Oladipo for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Gasol finds Exum. On the wing, James. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot by LeBron, no good. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension, Greg. That will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the defense being draped all over Pirtle, he gets the job done. He's money around the bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Stevie just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris has checked in. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Morris. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Spurs. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounds or the lack thereof, a lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Morris. And DeRozan kicks to Pirtle. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Davis to the inside. Morris passes to Exum. And it's off from three-point range. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Oladipo on his face, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Robertson kicks to Exum. Misses the 3. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Derrick Rose is checked in for Victor Oladipo. Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. DeRozan against LeBron. DeRozan passes to Pirtle. And stolen by Robertson. And taken away by Johnson. Here he goes. Morris with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight. Not sure on that position.
And already Greg foreseeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Even though LeBron's trophy case is the envy of most players, he's still as hungry as ever. The passion he shows during games hasn't diminished at all over the seasons.
And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pulls up, pass to Morris. Throws up. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Markieff Morris. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
What vision from Pirtle getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 4-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Spurs with some changes. Temple's checked in. And it's wide in for Murray. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Morris against White. And the shot falls short this time.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron outside. The pass to Exum. This one for 3. The 3 from LeBron. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to.
There's no pressure for none of us.
And the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs. Out on the perimeter, you'll see White and DeRozan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Rose. And it's Temple in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, two strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis' 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Forrest checked in for LeBron.
If you're getting AD the ball in the painted area, your offense is doing something right.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Rose against Davis. Rose attacking. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
And Moore kicks to Exum. Here's Davis. in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rose can't hit. Lakers leading by 11. Morris finds Moore. Back to Morris. Now here's Exum. Here's Robertson. They get it back. Outside DeRozan to the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And that one's good by Davis.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, here's DeRozan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Robertson. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Johnson from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Morris kicks to Exum, and here's Moore outside. There's the triple. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Robertson, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Rose. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Moore passes to Exum. Davis kicks to Robertson. Down low, here's Morris. No good, unable to end this run.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Moore outside, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the length.
Defensively, you're playing Moore to shoot the jump shot. He crosses him up off the bounce on that play.
Rose looking around. Temple gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Feeds it to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Passes to DeRozan. Over Moore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
And becoming more physical over the years, DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Little comes in for Keldon Johnson, and Walker subbed in for White.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
The shot's good. Rose has got 8 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Spurs trail by 4. Tries it from 19 with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry, all included.
Here's Merrill. outside for Caldwell Pope. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work, converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's LeBron James. And it's Merrill in at the point. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Oh, good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Merrill can't hit. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Merrill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Oladipo outside. Back to Murray for the lead. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Murray's got 9. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's Johnson, and there's the drive, and it's Johnson with the jam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Murray, good.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
LeBron gets to Caldwell Pope. And they double up LeBron. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent fundamentals.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the Spurs making a change here. White's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Morris. Here's Johnson, and that one hits back iron. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Merrill, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Davis throws it down.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Temple's checked in.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Spurs.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Davis finishing it off.
If you can't shoot, it's easy for the defense to cut off angles to the rim. But AD can, and boy, did he rock the rim.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here is Pirtle. Pass to Temple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Murray. To the paint. And it's Walker then. Time on the assist by Murray.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray right side. Back to White. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
Davis, the pass to Merrill. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Spurs trail by 3. White with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Davis sends it back.
All of KD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
1:11 left in the third. And a wide open look for Walker, who's back up and stolen by LeBron. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. He gets that one. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Murray. The kick out to LeBron. Shoots over White. Just 5 to shoot. Merrill passes to Kuzma. Davis dishes to James. Over White. And that one goes long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Shot's good by Walker.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
For your Spurs, Derrick Rose.
So it's San Antonio now. Back to Murray for the lead. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by James.
You know, he has speed, power, skill. LeBron fearsome attacking the rim.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Derrick Rose, and it's Temple in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Rose finds Purtle, and the dunk by Purtle.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
And here is Los Angeles now. James outside. Rebounded by Temple.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Lonnie Walker.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Connor.
Into the lineup for your Spurs
to take the lead.
DeRozan.
Going to go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Davis. Second chance shot. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rose dishes to Purtle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rose. They get a hand on it. Kuzma passes to James. With the drive, that one doesn't go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Kuzma finds Caldwell Pope, and they double up James. Merrill passes to Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's James. Johnson over to help. Over Oladipo. And Kuzma stays with it. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Rebounding often comes down to who wants it more. And Kuzma understands the value of second chance points.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope launches it. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points. for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for James. To the middle, here's Rose. Great pass to set up the layup. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The leadership role with Derrick Rose, taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. They kick out to Oladipo. No good from outside. The Lakers in the lead. Kuzma passes to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Merrill. Here's Robertson. No good on the three.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Johnson dishes to Pirtle. Got a hand on it.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situations.
Spurs foul. Jakob Poeltl. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls to Davis.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Murray's checked in for Rose. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Exum comes in for Robertson. There's the pass to Oladipo. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it back. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Merrill passes to Kuzma. Passes it to Merrill. From downtown, traps in the train.
Man, showing no nerves out there. Dante Exum ready for the big moment.
1:21 left to play here in the fourth. DeRozan, a good look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Merrill gets the bucket.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they had 2 points for this narrow lead.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the fourth.
Markieff Morris. That's his third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Exum with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Davis, the pass to Merrill. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. it's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
The point guard out of Australia, Dante Exum, is a rare physical specimen. Reason why he has great length at that point guard position. Great size.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. On the wing, Johnson is guarded by Davis.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
15
That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead
for Los Angeles. Anthony.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 8. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's O'Connor. San Antonio again missing. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play. Stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play. Just a lie. Funny it takes the pain away for a while.
Oh, I see you. Okay. Good dunk. Let's go.
Do you primarily play as point guards within your builds? I saw you had a couple different builds just on last gen.
I do. I normally play point guard, but sometimes, it just depends on who I'm playing with. Oh, good shot. All right, we down by 3. Let's lock in, okay?
We can't have your first game be an L.
Right, we can't.
The drama is intensifying.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrived earlier, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. A colorful depiction of Skydance Bridge in the Big Friendly. We're here at OKC. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, BA.
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at the Thunder, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And the Lakers starting five. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Marc Gasol, and then there's Andre Robertson, and it's Exum in at the point. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort. Out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Green in at the two-guard position.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
Aldridge outside. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Exum. Here's Robertson. Offline with a three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander, down low. And Aldridge the bucket on the assist from Dort.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Pass to Robertson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Roby. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
When you think about Isaiah Roby in this game, he embodies positionless basketball. This guy can guard any part of the front court.
Now, here's Green. In his last outing, 16 points more.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Exum. Here's Robertson from deep. Here's Davis. Here's Exum. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Dort, and Gasol with the block.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Exum, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the second free throw. And with Roby and his versatility, that's exactly the direction the Thunder want to go.
Well, I think the league obviously is trending in that direction. He has all the tools on a big man frame. It's just about keep developing, keep adding to your game. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Pass to Exum. Here's Robertson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. The Lakers, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Gasol with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Robertson. Back to Kuzma. Here's Exum. Launches it. Nails it from three. Yeah, that makes it a tie ball game.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Dort, the pass to Aldridge. And it's Green off the drive. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Kuzma. That's good.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Green, the pass to Aldridge. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside and slams dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Robertson out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Walker, he's checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a switch. Valentine's checked in for Kuzma. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Aldridge. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Gasol. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
So it's the Thunder now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
The amazing thing about AD, you don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Count that bucket. He has 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Dort. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Well, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
They've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Kemba Walker's out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Baisley in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Baisley. Outside for Dort. The 3. Gasol grabs the board. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Dort, the pass to Walker. Off target from outside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Robertson. Here's the 3. Here's Valentine. Here's Exum. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Walker. Offensive rebound. And Davis with the block. And he recovers it. Aldridge finds Walker. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. And he drives in. Pass to Gasol. Here's Valentine. Nails it from beyond the arc. Valentine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just such a quality passing big man. Marc Gasol making it easy on his teammates.
Green's checked in for Oklahoma City. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Walker, the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Gasol goes in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Green, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Out left to the wing. Exum. And again, no good by the Lakers. Oklahoma City trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jerome. Driving inside, and in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the Thunder making a change here. Roby's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for the Lakers. Farrell comes in for Robertson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Here's Farrell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Valentine. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Baisley. Checked by Gasol. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 41%. A nice shot by Morris.
How about the balance, the effort? Markieff Morris takes the hit, still able to convert.
That's his first personal foul.
When you look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Valentine. They get it again. Takes a 3. No good that time. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Farrell. Here's Valentine. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
To the paint. Here's Baisley. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. Good on both. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Exum, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the athleticism with Dante Exum takes flight and flushes it home.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Knocked loose, and it's the Lakers on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'll like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Walker for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Gasol's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Shots good by Valentine.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Looking at the Lakers. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris. He's out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Exum in at the 1. Green, the pass to Dort. There's the drive, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Farrell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, you guys can see the speed of Yogi Ferrell puts the defense in a bind at times. This guy can be difficult to guard without fouling.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And he lobs it up. Pass to Gasol. Here's Exum. Dort defending. He puts up a 3. Farrell's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing to the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Here's Valentine. Here's Farrell. Pass to Exum. And here's Gasol. Green covering, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Inside, here's Roby. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Roby's got 6.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and he makes it on the layup. He's got 16.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Morris on the wing. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce. He can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
From outside the arc. Exum's shot is off. Pass to Dort. This for the tie. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And with Gilgeous-Alexander, he finds success no matter the role.
Yeah, this guy is very easy to play off of. He's improved his passing as a playmaker. He's got a natural gift for scoring. There's so much to like about SGA.
Here's Farrell. No good with a layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
Outside, Green. Rebound by the Lakers. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Morris. It's stolen by Green. Out on his own on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And the shot goes down. Valentine's got 12.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Aldridge. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Exum. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Tries again. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Walker comes in for Green. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Moore comes in for Morris.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
1:19 left in the third quarter. They double team Walker. To the middle. Here's Roby. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Farrell. He shoots a 3. That shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Davis. And the basket is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Shot's good by Valentine.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Davis. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Exum. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And he converts the layup. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Lakers on top, up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Isaiah Roby out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Pass to Moore from deep three-point range. Here's Farrell. Here's Exum. Here's Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Moore. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They have a never give up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Jerome, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Dante Exum remaining active on the offensive end. This guy looking very confident in his scoring ability.
Walker draws the double. Pass to Baisley. Jacks up a 3. Valentine with the rebound. Valentine's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Roby.
Lakers foul.
Aldridge is checked in for Baisley.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Roby. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. That one's good by Moore. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Walker. And right on target. That one's good.
Now, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll or he can play off a teammate.
Farrell's shot is off.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
To the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Green's checked in for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Valentine can't get it to go.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
The shot by Dort, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Walker, here we go. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
My goodness, Kemba under duress, big-time basket.
Davis, rebounded by Roby. Roby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dort. Here he goes. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Aldridge. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. Here's Davis. Count it. Good.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Here's Walker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Pass to Green. Lets it fly from 18. Another shot. Roby's shot is good. Roby's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Walker for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11. And stolen by Aldridge.
Lakers foul. That's his second personal foul.
Here's Walker to take the lead, and Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. It's good.
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Exum from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Valentine. Oh, it falls!
Well, the vision on display. Yogi Ferrell notices when his teammate has a wide open look and gets it there on time and on target.
Down low. Yeah! 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Nice physical play from Davis. Not letting the foul keep him from taking the shot.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And the Thunder call time here. They're losing by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Anthony, they didn't go down easy. What was the approach knowing everyone's giving their best shot?
We got to take it one game at a time.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies and vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left. Tell the ref I might have got him, cause we're back like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem. problem, it's a rap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that check, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze. Who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn it loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I beat the secret opening, I'm motioning for my associates to go in closer for the poster. When I'm making moves, hate to lose, we don't break the rules, break them down. When I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.